Practice set 10, problem number 4, found on page 34. Transfer the following list of income and expenses onto a budget worksheet for this person. Be sure to calculate the end of the month balance. June 1st, we have a paycheck. That's income. And we'll enter the amount of that income, $620. On the 1st, there's a payment towards the mortgage. That's an expense of $345. June 2nd, a gasoline purchase is an expense. So we'll enter $13. On the 2nd, we have birthday money. That's income. June 3rd, groceries is going to fall under the category of an expense, $40 recorded there. On the 4th, we have a phone bill. That's an expense of $68. Next, on June 5th, we have cable TV. That's going to fall on the side of the expense for an amount of $18. Also on the 5th, a payment was made for insurance on the car in the amount of $220. On the 6th, we have power and light. That's an expense. For our electric bill. On the 7th, we renewed a magazine. That also will be an expense. On the 8th, we have water and sewer. That's an expense. Amounting to $22. On the 10th, a trip to Walmart. For the amount of $50. The 14th, purchase at True Value Hardware is going to fall under the category of expense. For $30. 15th, we have a paycheck. That's income. Next, we have a gasoline bill on the 15th for $14. We also have next a trip to Milwaukee, which is an expense of $108. On the 19th, we purchase groceries. That's an expense. The 22nd is a movie under entertainment for our category. Regardless, it's an expense, $15. On the 24th, we have another gasoline bill for $15. The 28th, we have a car payment of $195, falls under the expense category. And last, there's a miscellaneous expense on the 30th of June. That value of $140. To determine the balance for the end of the month, we need to total the income, which results in $1,305. We total all expenses, which end up being $1,406. And to determine the balance, we will take the total income and subtract the total expenses. So for the month of June in this problem, we're going to take $1,305 and subtract a larger amount, $1,406, for the result of a negative balance of $101.